Hey, what's up, everybody? Anthony Patton coming back with another banger for you today. I got a breakdown of an agent's numbers, and I want to talk to you a little bit about scaling. I want to talk to you about predictability in your business, because one of the key things that most agents fail out of the business have in common is that they just keep working and they're not really working towards something. So I hope that makes sense, right? So every day you just sit down, right, and you just dial, okay? I drive myself crazy if I'm just dialing just to dial, right? Just to pay the bills. No, guys, we need to have predictability. We need to be shooting for a goal. We need to be aiming for something much more stronger than just dialing, okay? So let me explain to you a little bit about what I'm going to talk about. I have it all written down on a notepad here, and these are real numbers that I want to go over with you guys today. Now, this agent, these numbers are based on an agent who really works kind of part-time. I'm not gonna lie. This is just based on 100 dials per day, and this agent doesn't even really work every single day like they're supposed to. Let's just say these numbers are gonna be based on what we call pre-qualified callbacks. So these are $13 leads, okay? This is gonna be, we're gonna make this based on a year's time, okay? So we're gonna talk about scaling and predictability for over a year's time of growth. Now, if this agent actually spent more time in a queue, these numbers would be much greater. But I just want to show you guys what's possible with these lead types, okay? So first things first, this agent made 747 dials based off of these numbers. Her average talk time was 16 hours, okay? Now these numbers are for about a half of a month, guys. Out of the 16 hours, she wrote 15 applications for $12,070, okay? Now, she made one sale. What these numbers tell you, because you can do your formulas, like if you guys didn't see the other video where I break down how I made $19,000 my first month, go ahead and click over and watch that, guys. But these numbers are gonna give you the same formula I talked about on that video, right? So how do you come up with the average number of sales you make per hour or dial? She made one sale. She made one sale every 62 calls. Amazing, guys, amazing. When I coach agents, what I tell them is 100 dials per day, you should be getting a sale, or 3 to 5 hours of talk time. But even more impressively, she's making one sale every 62 dials, or a sale every hour. One sale every single hour of activity that we're doing in our business, okay? That's huge. Now, here's a number that I want to talk about. This is a number that I always get asked about typically in our industry. What's your average case size, right? So on these $13 leads, honestly, her average case size should be a little bit higher, but she's only making an $840 annual premium, okay, per policy that she sells on average. Sometimes a little bit higher, sometimes a little bit lower, right? But her average is about an $840 premium. It should be about $100 more, but that's okay, right? So we're gonna base our predictability, okay? This is our inputs. I wanna take a look at our predictability for a year. What would happen if this agent stayed consistent with these numbers over the course of a year, okay? So check this out, guys. It's amazing. 260 days, working days, right? So I'm not including holidays, weekends, and all that good stuff, right? So 260 days to work. That would be 26,000 dials. So guys, notice how we're able to use the inputs that we have from any agent, right? And we can plug those numbers into this formula if this agent just stayed consistent based on these numbers, right? The more data that you have, the more accurate you can get the metrics or the KPIs, right? Key performance indicators for these agents. But again, if you want to hire, these are numbers that you can use, what to expect from a new agent, right? So 26,000 dials, okay, that's about 100 dials a day. And she would make, just based on her average, every 62 calls she'll make a sale. So that'll be $348,000 a year, okay? Super back of the napkin table math. Sure, you wanna take 20% out of that, right? You guys wanna take 20% of that? Sure, still not a bad day, still not a bad month, still not a bad year. I'm sure you guys could agree with me on that. This is easily, probably the easiest job that you guys could do. It's just a matter of just getting out of your own way, getting out of your own head, sitting down, just doing the activity, guys. You judge the leads so much. You judge everything. You judge yourself so much. Don't be hard on yourself. Be hard on your numbers, okay? Be hard on your activity. When you come and show up, just do the work and then come back to these numbers, guys. Come back to these numbers and figure it out. Maybe you're making more money than you think you're making, but it's going out somewhere. You got a leak somewhere in the pipeline, right? So this is what this is going to allow you to do. It's going to give you some visibility on what you're currently doing. And then most importantly, it's going to give you predictability, what to look forward to, right? On final expense telesales, guys. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for checking out the video.